Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day 193 of a year of yoga. I made a little bit of a plan today. I'm trying something out with some shoulder openings, so we'll need 2 blocks. Actually, let's grab all 4, or maybe a bench, or a bolster, or just something that we're going to be propping our hands, up on. And then I have just gotten in from going on a walk. The weather is divine outside, and I am 16 steps away from meeting my daily minimum goal. So I'm not even going to worry about it right now because it's still pretty early in the evening. And like Randy and I got done with all of our work pretty early in the day. So I'm going to get on down to the mat. We got done with all of our work pretty early in the day. Ran everything to the post office twice. She did 2 trips to the post office today. And then we were like, we could keep working, or we could take our first day off in like so long. I don't know when the last like day. Yeah, I mean it's just a half day, but still. So we're putting everything else on the back burner. We went and took a walk around the lake again, and it's just gorgeous. Like the bodies of water are still frozen and stuff, and we're gonna have a burn in the backyard. We're gonna have a little like campfire and make fire roasted hot dogs with like chili cheese Frito pie hot dog stuff. So and probably like some ice cream or something, I don't know, but we'll get some steps in. I'll probably spin some poi and stuff around the fires because I can't help myself. But yeah, so let's get to it. We are going to start. I do recommend doing maybe some step touches or something to warm up, some marching in place, or go for a bit of a walk. But thank you guys for joining me here today, by the way. And my microphone is literally holding on by a thread, so I'm going to reattach it maybe a little higher up. I don't mean to be yelling in y'all's ears. This is just life now. Okay, so we're going to start in a tabletop position. Wrists underneath our shoulders, knees kind of wide apart. I like them wide. It feels good on my hips. Though we could have our feet narrow as well, but a little bit wider gives room for my stomach and thighs to coexist comfortably. And from here, we will pair our intention with our breath. Our navel is pulled in towards the spine. Our tailbone is neutral. It's not tucked it's not tucked under, and it's not tucked out. Let's just start. It's like we're doing a push-up with just our shoulders. So we're sinking our chest towards the ground so that it's like our shoulder blades are touching. And then exhale, pushing the ground away from us so our shoulder blades are as far apart as they go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the last one. Now let's see if we can make a circle. Oh, that's challenging. How do we... So it's kind of like we're doing a cat-cow maybe, but I feel like it's more in our shoulder blade. Let's try to isolate that shoulder blade. So we're going between them being together and apart, but just rounding it out. I saw it on Instagram today, and I don't know how to do it. So there's 2, 3. Let's change directions so we scoop it together. I'd like to keep it very much in my shoulders, not shifting myself forward and back on my knees. There we go. And now we are going to lower down onto our chest. We don't need our blocks yet. I call this one, this is my name for it, penguin in flight. You'll see why maybe here in a sec. So we can use a block for our forehead. Oh God, I'm going to be yelling in your ears, but I can't really help myself. That really is, I don't mean to be breathing in your ear. Maybe if I put this over there, let's see. It's got to be a little better, right? So I have my forehead propped up. We're going to extend our arms to our sides and bring our fingertips towards our feet, palms down. Inhale and exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flapping our wings. Let's put them outright like we're airplanes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing them above our heads so that they're like a V in front of us, like Superman pose. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe adjust the block under our head. And now with them extended like this, we'll lift them and squeeze our elbows down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's place our elbows on the ground below our shoulders and just come up into a Sphinx position. So that's one round of penguin in flight. Let's see if we can do it again. And if we want, we can forego the support of our forehead and just use the strength of the back of our body to hold our giant melon heads up. Oh my God, my head is so heavy. Let's see if we can do this. I'm not saying y'all have a giant melon head. I don't know. I don't know your life. Leave a comment if you're like me and you've got a giant melon head. It's glorious. It's for fitting all of our good ideas in. Okay. So we'll start. Let's do this one palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can rotate the palms to make them palms down for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a V formation ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we do that pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, arms down. Lifting up into seal now. It's like cobra, but our arms are very far forward. We can actually stretch our neck just a bit. There we go. Up next, we have, let's push on up to tabletop. We're going to start in a position called crab, which is like the opposite of tabletop. And it's quite frankly, it's very difficult for me, so I'm trying to like muster up the courage, the gumption. Okay, so we'll place our hands and place our feet. Inhale and woo! You might not be able to come into a flat tabletop, but just push on up. We'll inhale, exhale, up as far as we can go, raising our hips to the ceiling. There's 3, 4. Ooh, a cramp in my hamstring. That's okay. 5. Oh my God, this is like the hardest thing I've ever done. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Oh my God, we're dying. It's fine. And 10. Oh my God, hold it for a sec. Ah, both of my hamstrings now. Oh, ah. It's good. It's good to try new things. Oh, I hate that. It's okay. One day I'll be able to do that and not hate it as much. Clearly, that's a part of my body that I need to keep working on. Whew. Okay. We have 2 more postures that I'm going to try. I want to try to build on this specific sequence at least once a week because so much of my life is spent in this posture, whether I'm crafting, whether I'm at a computer. Like I just feel like I'm curling up into a ball. So I really want to be able to open and stretch and grow the other direction. So crossing at our ankles, rolling forward. Let's step back just a bit. And here we can stack. I'm going to try 2 blocks because it's easier to knock away 1 block off of each than to try to reach and stack again. So we have our blocks here. We have our hands on the blocks. We're going to do a nice wide knee. And we will come back. Step our knees back just a little further so that let's do cat-cow right here. It's going to be a very small movement. So we'll stretch as we inhale and exhale, rounding our upper back. Let's try this with just 1 block on each side. Yeah, having 1 block gives me a broader range of motion. I've lost count, but that's okay. My arms are shaking. Oh, so let's come up out of that. And I'm going to sit back on my feet into thunderbolt position for just a moment. Doing some neck circles. There we go. Okay, our last exercise for today is we are going to come into a very wide-kneed child's pose. And we're going to have our hands elevated on blocks. And I don't know if I can do this. No. Okay. Oof. There we go. Let's take a stool or something and place it there. And we will be here in kind of a tabletop. And we can lift from here. So we're just lifting our arm up. So it's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And come down. I feel like I lack the strength to hold that in the position that I was seeing it performed in online. So I love learning. I love it. I thrive on it. Like it feeds my soul. But chronically, the more I learn, the more I'm like, oh my God, I need to learn so much more. Like the more I learn, the more my ignorance is exposed to me. And so I'm like, oh my God, there's so much I don't know about this. I really don't want to like lead y'all wrong or anything. So more than anything, do your own research, honor your body, listen to your body's signals. And I am not a medical professional. So that being said, I'm really interested in exploring these different mobility exercises with you guys. So again, I'm going to tuck my toes under. This is the same way we finished last night, and I've got my toes and my heels touching, like the balls of my big feet, big toes, and my heels. And I'm going to walk my hands back, and then I'm going to come up into this squat balance. You can have blocks under your knees if that's helpful to you. And then let's go a little wider, reposition our feet. Coming into that nice garland pose. Shifting our weight from side to side. And push on up and through into standing. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today and carving some time out for yourself. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Check in with me in the comments. Let me know how you're doing, what you're up to. And until tomorrow, you guys, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.